Now, do you think, and this is just speculating, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it was more like she got with him because he was hot and he was popular? Because I've heard all kinds of stories that he beat her and there was a lot of abuse, but it doesn't sound like this is in hindsight. This is after the fact. So she still does have a fondness for Phil Spector.
It is funny. Two thoughts on that. One is she used to go on Howard Stern's show a lot.
Okay.
And talk about her experiences with Phil Spector. And he was apparently awful. I mean, he wouldn't let her out of the house, kept her locked up in a room, like just super abusive to her. But you're right. She still has some sort of odd fondness for him. And it reminds me of another artist. I watched about 10 hours of documentaries on Prince this week while working, just kind of in the background.
Okay.
Prince was an absolute tyrant. He did not treat people well, but nobody has a bad word to say about him because he's a fucking genius. You got to put up with that if you want to, tie yourself to somebody at that level of geniusness.
Yeah.
You got to deal with the idiosyncrasies, I guess. So I guess for her, it was the marriage might not have gone well, but I don't know that anybody would know who she is if it wasn't for him.
I mean, that's true.
So be fond of that, fond of the money.
So maybe taking the good with the bad.
Mm-hmm. The sad thing about a lot of those musicians back in the 60s, singers, is they didn't make any money. Like the producers stole all of it, which is probably why he was a millionaire at age 21. It was always the
very possible.
It was the producers that were just parasitic, siphoning money off these talented artists, and it was sad for the artists.
Interesting.
But hey, they own the studios and you don't, so what are you going to do? Without them, you can't do it.
I mean, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
That happened real quick. That happens in my band all the time. We call it home studio advantage. Like when I had the studio in my house back in the day and people would come and I would do the production, they would leave, rehearsals were over, and I'd listen to it. And I'm like, oh, that guitar part sucked. I'm just going to play it myself. And I would just replace people's stuff. And now it happens the other way around in my friend's studio. And we're just like, hey, home studio advantage. You're the one sitting there listening to it. So it's all you. Go ahead.
Home studio advantage. That's funny.